Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. If you're new then hi, my name's Caitlin. Welcome. This is going to be my Project 10 Uses update. Now if you saw last update you'll know that we rolled in 7 new products last update, so I kind of knew that this one was going to be a little bit slower, but that's alright. We've still got 2 things rolling out, which is very exciting. I've also got my Christmas nails on. So exciting! So yeah, look at them. Appreciate them. They're so cute. I love them. But just before we jump into this video, if you haven't already, please like and subscribe because I'm doing Vlogmas. We're about halfway through now. I'm planning to go all the way up to New Year, which is so exciting. Yeah, you don't want to miss out. Stick around. I'm also wearing purple today, which is a bit of a weird thing for me. Purple I'm very scared of. I'm wearing the It's My Pleasure palette, but I quite like it. Are we a bit too bright? Let me try and sort that out. Okay, there we go. Hopefully that's better. Anyway, let's jump into it. Okay, the first product is the Barry M Euphoric Metallic Eyeshadow. This is in the shade Honoured, and this is what it looks like. It's just like a really nice taupe shade. This has been a bit of a bugger in this project because I've just not been using cream eyeshadows. I don't really know why I keep buying them because I never end up using them, but anyway. I've only used it 1 time this month for a total of 2 times in the project, which is not good enough. It's not. I originally rolled this in because I thought, like, I had a shade very similar to this in my Pan Those eyeshadows, and I thought they could go together. I thought they'd work well together, but it turned out that I was just rolling 2 of the same shade in, and it was way too much. So yeah, this is a bit of a struggle. We're going to keep it in though. We've used it once, better than nothing, so that's fine. The next product is my MUA bronzer, and this is actually something that's rolling out because I've decluttered it. I hated this bronzer so much. I used it a total of 5 times before I decluttered it in the project as a whole. It was just so unpigmented. I'd scrub in the pan and nothing would come on my face, and I don't have time for that. I really don't. I'd rather use something else, something that I love, like something that I'm using today. I'm using my Primark cream bronzer today. I'm loving it. I'm also using, what else did I use? Oh, my Beauty Bay one as well. So yeah, I just don't have time for that. I don't have time for things I have to work ridiculously hard for. I'd formed an opinion on it and I don't like it, so I'm not going to keep it around. So that is, we're gonna roll something else in for that. Next is my MUA highlighter. This is what it looks like. It's in the shade Iridescent Gold. I only used this once this month. I have a highlighter in my rolling Project 10 pan and I'm trying to get that done by the end of the year. It is so close to being done. So this guy has kind of taken a back seat. So only 1 use this month for a total of 5 uses in the project. It's showing a little bit of use, but not much at all. I know I like this highlighter. I know I really enjoy it, so that's kind of why it's in the project. I'm gonna try and get the extra 5 uses on this. I'm hoping I can, just to roll it out. Yeah, I really enjoy it though. It's really nice. Okay, now we're going on to the products that we rolled in last month, all 7 of them, which is kind of crazy. The first product is my Beauty Bay bronzer. This is what it looks like. It's in the shade Donut. And as I said, I'm using it today, and I've reached for this 5 times in total this month. So we're halfway there in a month, which is very, very good. I didn't realise how many bronzers I'd actually rolled in. It was a little bit mental. I'd rolled in quite a few bronzers, but obviously the MUA one was rolled out. So yeah, this is what it looks like. I didn't know if I liked it or not because it's got a little bit of a shimmer in it and it is quite cool toned, but no, I really got to know it. I like it, so that's good because I was this close to decluttering it. I was so close to decluttering it, but that's why I put it in the project. I really enjoy it, I really like it, and I'm glad that I got the time to use it and get to know it. So yeah, 5 more uses to go on this. My Too Faced Born This Way concealer, I used this 6 times this month. I rolled this in because I knew I liked it, but I was working so hard on my Huda Beauty concealer in my 10 pan, rolling 10 pan, that I was just ignoring all the other concealers in my collection. So I rolled this in just to give me a little bit of variety. Yeah, I don't like things going unused for a long amount of time, and this definitely was. This was collecting dust. So I decided to roll this in, and I love it. I really like it. It's really full coverage. It still works amazingly. There's so much product in here. It's not worth the money. I really don't think this is worth the money. But it's a good concealer. I got this for like £1 because I had Look Fantastic points. So for me it's worth the money because I paid £1 for it, but full price, no, I just don't think it is. But it is a good concealer. Yeah, if you can get it on a sale, definitely get it. So yeah, as I said, that's 6 times. I've used that a total of 6 times, so only 4 more times. I'm hoping, well, I know that's going to be rolled out next month, 100% no issue. Okay, this is the Ekko Cheek and Lip Tint. I always use this as a cream blush. I never use this on my lips, but this is what it looks like. You can see it's very thin. It's very thin all the way up to here. There was an air bubble in it, like a massive air bubble. I got this in a glossy box. I popped this in the project mainly because I wanted to see how far 10 uses would get me. I'd already hit the air bubble and it's pretty much, it's over half empty. It's up to about here, and I just wanted to see where 10 uses would get me. Currently I'm at 7 uses, so we are quite close. I've actually really enjoyed using this. I didn't think I would. I'm wearing it today underneath my Beauty Bay blush, but I think it's a really nice colour. It's very bright when you first put it on, so powdering over the top is an idea. But yeah, I do like it. I like the formula. I would like to get this completely used up next year. That's something that I'd like. Not because I don't like the product, just because, I don't know, I feel like it's doable. I could probably do it. We're about halfway, to be honest. So yeah, hopefully I can get some more use out of that. I know that's going to be gone next month, 100%, so that's very exciting. Next is my I Heart Revolution Contour Duo palette. It smells like chocolate. This is what it looks like. Nice. This I rolled in because I didn't really know what I feel about it. Now I've used it 4 times, so not that many, but this bronzer is so pigmented. You have to be so careful with this bronzer. And this highlighter I was a little bit iffy about because it looks quite dark. Like here it looks very dark, but on the skin it looks beautiful. It does work for me. It's not too dark on the skin, so I'm very glad that I found that out. As I said, I've only used it 4 times, so we have got 6 more uses to go. I'm excited to use this. I think it's a really nice little product, and I'm glad that it's been in this project because I can get to use it and I can get to know it a little bit more. So yeah, this is another bronzer that I've been working on. I kind of overloaded myself with bronzers. Calm down. Calm down. But like I've said in a couple of my other Project Pan updates that it's Christmas break now. I'm officially on Christmas break. So I can wear makeup every day. I can wear bright eyeshadow every day. Hopefully that's going to have like a really good impact on my Project Pan uses and goals this month. I'm hoping so anyway, because I'm planning on wearing a lot of makeup. Okay, this guy, I was really hesitant to roll this in because, you know, the track record of its sister was not great. But this is another Barry M metallic cream eyeshadow. This is in the shade Aurora. This creases on me really badly. I've only used it twice because of that. It's a beautiful colour, but it creases really badly. I use my P. Louise eye base, the same eye base that I use every single day, a little amount, blend it out completely. I set as well, but this still creases. I don't use that much of this either on it, so it's not that. I'm going to be playing around with it more this month, and I may be rolling it out early if it just doesn't work for me. I'm not going to be keeping a product in here that just makes me sad. So I don't really know what I'm going to do with that. It is annoying because the Honoured shade doesn't do that, but I don't know. I'm still a little bit iffy with this. As I said, I've only used it twice, so I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to keep it in for now, but I've got my eye on it. Next is the Too Faced Pumpkin Spice palette. I've used this 4 times. This is what she looks like. Yeah, it's just a really nice neutral palette. I haven't used it too much. I thought I would use it so much because of uni, but we've had a show. I had a show actually 2 days ago, so it's been hectic at uni and I have not had a chance to wear makeup. I put this on for the show. For the show, I literally put Spice Spice Baby, which is this brown neutral, and then I put Oh My God on the lid with a bit of my Pastel Roses shimmer on top, just to give something else, you know? So just a really basic eye look for the show. I've been using whipped cream a lot to set my lid, even if I'm not using this palette. I've used Sweetie Pie a lot with a green from my Pan Those eyeshadows. Really pretty. I want to do like a sunset look with these kind of shades. I think I might do that tomorrow if I'm feeling adventurous, you know? But no, it's a really nice palette. I put it in because I hadn't used it much. I only got it in September, so, you know, it's a very new palette to my collection. But still, I wanted to use it. I wanted to get some use out of it, and so far we're at 4 uses. So yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. And then the last thing that is in this project is something that I'm rolling out, and I've actually hit pan on one of these shades. This is my Lethal Cosmetics custom palette, and I've decided to call this palette Smoke on the Water, because this is what it looks like. And as you can see up here, we've hit pan in this shade, which is mental. It's a pretty decent pan as well. I use this shade in my eyebrows every day, and I did say when I rolled this in that I'm not gonna count just using this shade in my brows as a use. I wanted to count this as an eyeshadow use, and I hit my 10 uses on this, which I'm so excited about, and we've hit pan on a shade. That's crazy. A look that I loved doing was having this dark brown and then this light brown in the crease, putting this gunmetal silver on the lid, and topping that off with this blue just a little bit to add a little something, and then this beautiful minty shade in the inner corner. That was a beautiful look. I could not stop doing that look. I love this palette so much. I'm so glad this was in the project because I love it. I love it and I want to use it every single day. I'm actually using this shade here just underneath my eyes today. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful little palette, and yeah, well done me for curating it. So 2 things rolling out, which means 2 things rolling in. I'm very excited. I'm going to do the more boring one first, you know, just to keep you on your toes. This is the Maybelline Superstay Foundation. You can see this is way too dark for me. This shade is dark. It is the shade 21 Nude Beige, and I've had this in my drawer for so long. I've started mixing it with my KVD foundation, which is way too light for me. So mixed together, they do work very well. I want to get 10 uses out of this because I want to slowly start getting this out of my collection. I don't want it in my collection anymore. I love the foundation, but it's getting old and it's just not my shade. It's a hassle to use. So 10 uses is going to kind of set it on its way to getting rolled out and used up. It is about halfway, it's less than halfway, it's about here. So we've only got a little bit of product left in anyway, so hopefully 10 uses will give us a good kickstart on this. So that's a little bit boring, but the more exciting one is this guy. This is my NARS Exposed Cheek palette. You guys know I have been wanting this palette for literal years, and I finally got my hands on it. This is what it looks like. Of course, I'm putting this in my 10 uses because I'm so excited to use this and I need an excuse to use this every single day. So I'm putting it in this project. I want to get to know it. I have longed for it for so long. It deserves a place in a project to get as much use as humanly possible. So that's what I'm going to do. Oh, just look at it. I just sit here and look at this sometimes. I'm starstruck by it. But yeah, that is everything from me today, guys. I hope you did enjoy this video. If you did, please like and subscribe. There are so many more project pans coming. I'm so excited for next year. I am changing up a few of my projects next year just to get more use out of my collection as a whole. I don't want to be held at gunpoint to be using the things that I'm only working on. So there are some very exciting changes coming in 2022. Stick around. I'm also doing Vlogmas, like I said, so you definitely don't want to miss that. So definitely subscribe and stick around. So yeah, that is it from me today, guys. Have an amazing day, stay safe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!